Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank you all for coming today, and let me thank you, Luciano, for giving me this opportunity. For those of you who don't know me, I am Alejo Corrá, physical education teacher from La Matanza University, and like you can see in the screen, I'm here today to talk about sedentary life. This topic is so important for you because sedentary lifestyle is becoming more and more important, more and more common in the society, okay? And I'm here today to explain that and to give you an instrument to combat this problem, okay? For this, I divide my presentation into three parts. First, I will start talking about the sedentary lifestyle. I will give you a definition of sedentary lifestyle, and I will explain how the human lifestyles change with the new technologies. Okay. In my second point, I will explain the consequence of the sedentary life in my last point, I will explain and give you some examples of the benefits of or advantages of do some physical activity in your day, every day. Okay. To begin with, I want to give you a definition of sedentary lifestyle. What is a sedentary lifestyle? Well, sedentary life is have an inactive life without physical activity and being the most part of the day sitting or lying down. Okay. One of the most important causes of sedentary life is are the new technologies. What do I mean when I said the new technologies? Well, I mean in TV, I mean in computer, I mean in smartphones, I mean in tablets, I mean etc. And why this is so important? Because a lot of people prefer to use their free time using a computer, watching TV, watching a movie, watching your mobile phone, chatting with her friends or his friends, listen music, and fewer people use their free times to do something more, like physical activity. And that happened in the work sector too, because there are a lot of jobs what require prolonged time using computer or smartphones, like administrative employees, like who are 6 to 8 hours working in front of screens in a chair. Okay. And I am not saying that this is wrong, but if you have this lifestyle, maybe in your future it could have a consequence. Okay. And this leads me to the next point, which is the consequence of have a sedentary lifestyle. And that brings me a next question: how does a sedentary lifestyle affect your body? Well, if you have a lifestyle, if you have this lifestyle, you will burn fewer calories, so you will probably gain weight. If you have this lifestyle, you will probably lose muscle mass because you don't use your muscles. Moreover, your bones probably will lost strength and so many important minerals, so you probably will feel so tired in the most part of day. Also, you probably will have problems with your blood circulation, with your immune systems, and in addition to this, another question arises, and this is what are the health risks of a sedentary lifestyle? Well, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, you probably will increase the risk of contracting disease. Disease like what? Disease like diabetes too, disease like cardiovascular disease, disease like high cholesterol, obesity, like depression and anxiety. And what is the relevance in what just I said? Well, all these problems can produce a lot of difficulties to living, or even worse, the death. So it's more important to be alert with the lifestyle we had. Okay, that brings us to my last point, what is the advantages of physical activity. Today there are a lot of variety of physical exercise, physical activity you can do in your house, in whatever you want, in where you want. There are a lot of variety, and physical activity is an important instrument to combat the health problem of sedentary lifestyle. And to illustrate this point, I can mention some examples of advantages of physical activity. Doing physical activity, you will probably, you will control your overweight, you will prevent health problems like diabetes, like heart problems, like arterial hypertension, like cancer, etc. Doing a little of physical education or physical activity in your day, you will sleep better due to you use a lot of energy. I repeat that. You will probably sleep better because you use a lot of energy. So in the night you will sleep better. And finally, you will improve your state of mind because you do physical activity is so good for your state mind. And moreover, if you organize this activity with people with who you love, okay, this is so recommended. Okay. However, exercise physical activity can produce injuries like muscle pain, or even worse, such as a tear. Okay, so it's so important to be alert of our body alerts. Our body communicate all time if he is okay, or if he is so tired. So recognize your body alerts, and if you are tired, take a rest. The rest is so important in the physical activity, and can prevent injuries, like I said. Finally, thanks for your attention, and it's time now for the question.